And we're back with part 2. Okay, so now we have this done. Let's plant some pine trees. Okay, and we're going to want this, that. Let's get that. That's probably good. Now what else do we want to do? We have this in construction. Let's get this built. Let's get this blueberries. How far does this go? Okay, let's plant some more blueberries here. And now do I want to chop those? You know what? I think I do. I think this is what we're going to want, chestnut trees. Let's get this done. This done first. These are done. That's going to be for sunflower seeds. Let's get that done. Let's get these tanks done. Okay. I think we're good. Yep, planting some trees. And we're not going to have quite as many sunflower seeds because we don't have that warehouse built yet. It's called a warehouse, right? Medium warehouse, yeah. These are berries. This is carrots. That one's gonna be sunflower seeds. Okay, how about power? How long does this take? We can unlock the windmill, so we can actually put wood, a gear workshop. We can put the windmills that direction. Probably won't destroy this, but yeah. And then we can cross the lake, the stream into this area, start growing something else. This probably be, what are these? These are oak trees. Okay. These are blueberries. This is probably going to be our maple factory. This is for spatter dock and is this bad water? Where's the source of this? That is a bad water source. And it really did just make it all the way over here. We need a dam over there. It needs metal blocks. Yeah, that's not going to happen. That's not going to happen anytime soon. These are going to be fine. These are all going to die. These are fine. Oh, put a guy in there. Hold up, more people have died of old age. Okay. Well, should be for a while. We're gonna have people dying of old age because they aged a lot. Well, We were messing around trying to get lodges. Okay, that's done. This requires power. Can I fit a large pile in? Can I fit it in there? Doesn't look like it. Ooh. That's unfortunate. Let's see where else I can pop it. Let's put this there. Let's get this for planks. Actually, you know what? Do we need this? Okay, once the water returns, we should have power. Doesn't look like... Okay, is there a way to put a dam? Because if we could just... This is all fine. Just clear out this. Yeah, it looks like we're just going to have to worry about bad water for a while. This is good for spatterdock. This will be good for cattails. Yeah, spatterdock. A little bit of cattails too. People are dying of old age, but they're more, okay. Looks like people are being born and dying of old age at a slightly equal rate, which is a bit concerning, because we need more than 7 adults. Okay, now we don't really need that as much, because nothing requires planks. Let's get that research done. Oh, hold up. How are we going to get to... Okay, because we are going to need a tapper shack there eventually for resin. This is going to be chestnuts. I wish they could destroy things faster. Okay, that's what they're doing. Well, hallelujah. What are we looking at? 143. Okay. They really did just get that done as soon as I wanted them to do it. You know, they haven't done this quite yet, but... Oh, hold up. They need a path. It's not part of the district. Let's get this over here. Now they should be able to get it done. Yeah. That makes so much more sense. Is this done? Get that done. Get that done. That needs done. Put that on a slightly lower priority. Okay, yeah, they're chopping those berries. Get them out of here. Get those berries gone. Bring this over here. So now the district should cover all of these. Destroy those. Oh, that really makes a lot more sense now. Okay, well, how long? 250. How many free bits do we have? 4. Connect all these boys. Eventually we're going to tear down the lodges and build more stuff that's better. But we'll get there. I think the strategy is to build your power source connection thing before you start building anything else. Okay, we're up to 13 beavers now. But I think we need to get these done. These lodges done first. Okay, I think we're at a tree. No, we still have some trees. just he's chipping away at it. Okay, they cleared out that. Actually, they did not clear out all of it yet. Okay. Okay. Let's get those done. Get this. Let's get myself a lumberjack flag. Chop this. Chop these trees. Get to this area. This looks like we might be able to do what other crops are there? Potatoes and wheat. Let's do potatoes. No, we could probably fit both. And this, does this cover that? It does. Okay, so we don't need another gatherer flying. Prioritize research. Okay, prioritize nothing. Once these are done. Okay, once we got that launch, let's get this launch. Get this one first. Because we do need more beds. These done, they are done. Okay. That's done. Let's get this done. How many free beds do we have? We have 6 free beds. Should probably get this small water tank done finally. Only going to take 15 logs. Okay, it's almost done. And now everyone's going to sleep. This is almost done. This is almost done. Someone, 2 beavers died of old age. Are you kidding me? Still need more beavers. Working on that. Let's get this prioritized. Surely today there'll be more beavers born. put a guy in there but not prioritize it. Because we do need this. That can be on chestnut trees. Actually, we might not need this at all. Let's delete it. None. Let's see, we need one here for the pine trees, but and what other trees are there? There's maple, which I think we're going to put here. Once we eventually cross that. There's oak, there's maple, there's chestnut, there's pine. Pine we already have. Birch is useless. Dandelions. We want dandelions. But a small supply of dandelions. It's probably out of the range of the district. Okay, this covers slightly more now. There we go. Now it covers all this stuff. Okay. Construct that. A 3.5 day drought is long. It's gonna take forever. And we're gonna need more science eventually. As long as we keep trickling up, shouldn't be that bad, but we're gonna need a few more of these things. What's there? There's a path there. Okay, 2 more days of drought. Someone died of old age. These are done. How much? Okay. There's barely anything else. Water supply is kind of hurting. We will persevere. Less than a day of drought left. Okay, what can we unlock? Science. Don't really want any of those. I do want this. Actually, those aren't even that more. It's only one log more efficient. I don't think I want those. I think I just want to mass produce these. Storage, underground pile, large warehouse. That would be good. This might be useful. Let's unlock this. Why can't I delete that? Okay. Get me aquatic farmhouse. What is that? Oh man. Gonna need a platform. Ah man. Okay. You need platforms. This thing's working. Let's get a guy in here. Beaver is injured. How did a beaver get injured? Injury? What did you do to get injured? Now we have to do a shower, a medical bed. It's only one log and one plank. Yeah, let's get a medical bed. This dummy got injured. I don't know what he was doing. Let's get some medical beds. I don't know what you're doing. Let's get a guy in there. Need some planks. Okay, that's almost done. These should be done soon. Oh, funny. Let's put this on next. This, put a guy in there. Storage. Let's get a large pile. Put it there. Let's get this. And it should be. I don't know what stores gears then. A warehouse? Warehouse. Can you store gears? Warehouse. Uh, gears. Okay. all being a 5. More beavers were born. Okay, we're hanging in. We're hanging in there. Yep, get that done. Okay, how close are we to science? Do we have this? Do we have a guy in there? We have a guy in there. Let's put a guy in here. We have a guy in here. Because I do need that platform. Not even sure how we would even get down there. Okay, never mind. They can do that. They will get down there then. Come on, give me 100. We need to have them start working through the night. They're not getting enough stuff done. Okay, we can unlock this. Then we can put it there, and we can put a stairs here. And now this should cover all this. Okay, now plant crops. Give me some spatterdock. How far does this go? Aquatic farmhouse? Are you kidding me? We were just working earlier. Okay, let's figure out once these are done. Okay, we do have 22 beavers now, so now we should start thinking about building more lodges. Put a lodge there, lodge here, put lodges there. Get that on priority. Nothing to do in range. Okay, we chop down all those trees. Let's delete this. Actually, you know what? Let's chop these trees. Chop all those trees. Okay, is this stupid thing built yet? No, of course not. Put this on low. Put it back on normal. There we go. This should be done. We can put some crops. Give me some spatterdock. Where does this go? Again, I wish they would let you see the range while you're placing things. Because now I don't know how far I'm allowed to place these things. I don't know where the cutoff of bad water is. A beaver is injured. We have sick beds. You can go to the sick bed. Okay, we're building that. We got plenty of beds. Got this. Put them on there now too. Put 2 guys in there. Now we need grills. Food. A grill. Okay, this needs a recipe. We're gonna grill the spatter dock. Now it's got another. This requires power, right? It does not. Okay, this requires. Let's do grilled potatoes. No, let's do grilled chestnuts. We don't have potatoes yet. Once this is done, we're gonna grill potatoes. Okay, now let's get a stock. Let's get a warehouse. You get me grilled chestnuts and you grilled spatter dock. Get those ready. Okay, spatter dock seedlings. Cattails. Okay, how long for the grease mill? This actually requires power. Yeah, let's get that. Let's go to power. Let's get a windmill. And let's get some power shafts. Okay. We're making so much progress, and I think, of course, at this point, yeah, we're running out of time. Okay. This is going way better than the other one is. I think this faction is easier to play as. We're still going. No, let's play for a few more minutes. Let's play until. Let's play 2 more minutes. Yeah, but this is the idea. Construction lacks materials, so this is working. This is also working. We need planks. That's the large pile of planks. Okay, you're working on that. Let's get this done. Let's get these done. And then this requires gears, so let's get these done. Cattail flour. Okay, then bakery. Maple syrup. Okay, so now what? Cattail flour. That'll give us cattail crackers. Okay, let's take this. Put it right there. What does that require? Okay, let's get cattail crackers. We don't have maple trees yet. Wood. Tapper's shack. The next priority. Gonna get maple syrup. We're gonna get pine resin. Then realizing the mistake I made. This cleared, so we can start doing a path in this direction to this area. Or well, we don't need to clear those there. Okay. Can't. Okay, we're good. We technically can build a path here, here, and stairs. Said stairs. Okay. Path to the other side of this. Stairs. Then we're gonna need a forester. Four. Okay, and then we're gonna need a lumberjack flag. Because we need to cut all these trees down. And once those are chopped, we're gonna chop down to destroy those berries. And we're gonna big field of far from a district. Yep, that's because we don't have those stairs down. These are pine trees. I think we're going to keep them as pine trees. I think pine trees are the way to go rather than the I think pine trees are just more effective than oak trees. Oak trees need more logs than we have. We need to produce more logs than we do at deprioritized. Because we need to get planks. Yeah, you're sitting there, hanging out there. You're not doing anything. Let's get you out of there. So many beavers that we have unemployment. Let's get another plank workshop. Isn't there a path here? There's not. Okay. Now connect this to power. Let's get this to a windmill. There. This is a large windmill. As any reasonable windmill would, you require. Okay, now we have this. And we're in a drought. Not laughing because I'm happy. 7 days. 5. Okay, probably it was a 6-day drought, which is gonna kill all my stuff. Okay. Yep. Dandelions. These are done. So what can we? Yeah, probably need a warehouse for dandelions. Okay. Get these done. Because dandelions are good for sick people. Oh, the food is gone. The food is dead. We're gonna die. No, we got plenty of stuff. Just need more to start. Yeah, these 7-day droughts really do mess up everything. Okay, now we're probably at time. Oh yeah, we're over time. Okay. Well, thanks for watching. I'll be back in a day or two. We'll see. Thanks. Bye-bye.